So I'm Trish McAnulty, and I am a college professor based in Charlotte, North Carolina. I heard about the WAN Fellowship through Roadmap, which is a program that's based here in LA, but has writers from all over the world in it. And I believe that they partnered with the Writers Assistant Network, and they advertised the contest, which I then entered. Truthfully, I entered my pilot and kind of forgot about it, which is how I do with the contest. It's like, put it out there and then let it go. And so I was surprised and really excited when I found out that I actually was one of the winners. I got an email from Joel telling me that I had won and explaining how the process was. And then I realized that everybody else was based in LA and that they would all be meeting in person. So I wondered how that was going to work for me. And what he explained was that I would be on Skype, so I would still be in the group, in the room with everybody, but I would be on the computer. And it was actually kind of fun at first because we would make jokes about, just my head being in the group. And so I scheduled actually a trip to come out here and be in person for when my script was being talked about. And that worked out perfectly because the coordinators arranged it so that I was able to do both scripts right in a row. And so I was able to be present for both of my critiques. The whole program was great. It was somewhat of a disadvantage not to be present, but certainly not enough to make me regret being there. And regardless of whether I'm there or not, physically, because I was on Skype, I was able to hear and critique and also be a reader, which was really cool because even though I wasn't there, I got to participate as a reader for every single one of the scripts. No one ever left me out, and I thought that was really considerate. I came back once again for the very last meeting, and then I got to be here for the party, which was just a whole lot of fun, and I met a lot of, I got to network at that party, and I got to meet a lot of people who perhaps they weren't the perfect person for this script, but they were the perfect person to meet for some other project, and it just really worked out well. The greatest thing about this program was the feedback, because I was in a room with 11 other people who understood TV, who worked in television, who worked daily with scripts, and who were able to give me really valuable notes. And because of their notes, I was able to do a rewrite on that script, and it went on to be a semifinalist at Austin and a finalist in the Page International Competition. And through the Page International Competition, I was contacted by one of the judges who loved the script, and I've now signed a shopping agreement with that producer. I would say that you should apply no matter where you are, because being long distance, being that person in the room who's on the computer, it works fine. And not only that, you get to know those people and they get to know you, and they are a great group of friends to have. They are a great resource, and they will help you in so many ways. And I will say that the coordinators of the program were great. Were always willing to answer any questions, and were always supportive, and really looked to try to promote me, which you don't get that kind of attention otherwise. So this is, I would say that having that fellowship was the thing that made the difference.